Hello, hello. What's up?
What's happening?
It's another day in the gas world. Got me and my brother,
New type of
new type of Pastor Money.
money.
Yes, sir. Coming out here this evening, like we always say, coming up with things that people think about, but they just won't say it. But me and new type of money, we gonna put it out there and say it.
Oh yeah.
Today's topic, we're gonna be talking about entrepreneurship. What's the rest of it go with?
He said, "What's the rest of that?" That's pretty much it.
And the
Entrepreneurship.
benefits of.
Yeah, entrepreneurship. Just the benefits of entrepreneurship. Yeah, and I mean, you. I thought it'd be a good topic because you yourself, you're an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur, but you got a little more uh pecan seasons, ahead of me. So just pick each other brain a little bit, and like now we're actually business partners in business together, and just put it out there, man, and just uh hopefully encourage and inspire people, man. I always have kind of been an entrepreneur my whole life, and I just it's so much freedom in it, but it's work too. It ain't, man. Shoot. You know what's going on, brother Drum. But yeah, man, I started out young as an entrepreneur, just selling all type of stuff.
What inspired you to want to be an entrepreneur instead of just going and working somebody else's job?
Uh it just it just never really made sense to me. You know what I mean? Like like to work a job for 30, 40 years and retire to try to get a I don't know. I just kind of always um I wouldn't even say nothing inspired me to be it. It's like I saw what I didn't want to be. If that makes sense. Yeah, I gotta put it like that. I saw what I didn't want to be, man. I didn't want to just work and to pay my bills and like that's my life. Work, go home. Or work, church, home. However, like I didn't or just work, then I'm on the weekend I go party. Like I didn't even in my whole life, I ain't never been that type of person. So it's like I kinda had a issue with authority. Too, if I be honest with myself. When I was younger, so it's like um it ain't like that. Like the issue with authority is just like you're not gonna talk to me any kind of way. I don't care who you is. Like we all here to get a paycheck, But talk to me like a man. I'm gonna respect you as a man, respect me as a man. So I just seen how jobs and people, bosses, plant managers, owners talk to people, and how people let them talk to them for a paycheck. And I just couldn't be one of them people. Now at the same time, a lot of people that I was working with, when I was working and had a job, I didn't have kids. So, they had that, me, I'm like, man, I ain't gotta take this. I'm like, who you think you talking to? Like that was kind of always my mentality. So, um, yeah, me not wanting to feel controlled or bound or just limited. I remember my first job. I had wrecked my wrecked my first truck. I had hit somebody, and I had to fix. I had to get the damages fixed. So I had to go get a job. And my first job was at Burger King. I remember I didn't even have to fill out an application for real. My mama knew the people, the managers and all, and I yeah. My mom was like, this boy need a job. He's like, what? Tell him to come up here. I went up there, got a job. And my first job, I was making $5.15. Minimum wage was $5.15. And I just get that check, man, and I used to be like, I don't see how folks do this. Like getting paid every 2 weeks, and I at the time I was what, like maybe like 15, 16. I was selling the weed too, so I'm in you know, so I'm making more money though, like selling my little weed on my break and stuff, than on my check. So it's like this is my first job and it just didn't make sense from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like I'm making more money with my side gig, because that's what it was, you know what I mean, with my side gig than with my, so yeah, that's kind of, I do a lot of talk around the way, but that's what influenced me or inspired me to be a entrepreneur. That and the fact, it's in my blood, man. Like my dad's an entrepreneur, like all on that side of the family, like we entrepreneurs, so like it's just in me. What about you, brother Jordan? How you got started on your entrepreneur journey? Cause I remember, man. I think I told you this the other day. The first CD I ever bought was from you, man. That was ludicrous, word of mouth, man. I remember you always been a short guy. You know what I mean? I was a little too, but you was a little older than me. But I'm like, man, I like that guy. I was a little dude, but I'm like, I like that guy because you walk with and you had like this business by yourself, man. And you had different businesses. You had a cell phone business. You was, man, you was doing so much. I don't even. How, how did you start? What inspired you?
Being very inquisitive
Mm,
and not being scared to take risks.
right,
Because, like you said, I've had many businesses
right.
and a lot of them failed.
Mm,
Not saying I didn't make money with the business,
right.
but I didn't manage the money as I made it. And
Mm,
as we know, nothing stays popular on top forever.
right,
Meaning, like, for instance, I started out with the little old cell phone,
right.
but then they went to something more advanced. Then they went to pages and beepers and two-way beepers and pages. So trying to keep up with demand, but also trying to keep up with people your age will cause you to get away from an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur, regardless of what's going on around him. He still has to stay focused on his craft or his baby, which is the business.
Mm,
Not saying I can't go party, but I got to keep my main focus on my business.
that's good.
Not saying I can't go take a vacation, but I still got to come back
To the
and keep
business.
my main focus on my business.
Mm-hmm.
But then we also got to know that there's different, they always show like a pie when they're showing businesses and different things. You got to keep a certain piece of that pie for leisure. And you got to keep most of that pie for putting back into your business.
Right.
Because if you don't believe in your business, what make you think somebody else gonna believe in it?
Nobody else.
If you don't believe in the product you selling, why should I?
Right.
Whether nobody else believe in what I have or got going on, I got to be the first partaker. It's got to be the best thing in the world to me,
Mm.
even if nobody else like it.
Wow.
And so I learned too. And then, like you say, I ain't gonna say I have a problem with authority, but I have a problem when I go in your job and bust my tail.
Mm-hmm.
Outwork 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the end of the week, we still got the same 40 hours. We still got the same paycheck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you may even be making a little bit more than me because you too busy about there being what they call an Uncle Tom, telling everything.
Right.
Trying to keep the heat off of you because you the one ain't doing the job.
Right.
Because everywhere I go, people know I'm about business, whether it's my business or not.
Right.
I'm going to give it 110% or I just ain't going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one to just do something just to get by.
Right.
That's not worth my time.
Right.
So if I'm going to apply for your job and if you're going to hire me while I'm on your job, I'm going to work. Mm-hmm. Because I agreed to work for what you say, what you hired me. For instance, if you hire me to work a job for $10 an hour and the job title is A, B, and C, I'm going to do A, B, and C. Mm. Sometimes I might do EFG on top of it.
Yeah.
But I'm not expecting anything for the EFG. As long as I complete the ABC.
Right.
But then once you go to doing ABC and then they throw in, and you start doing the EFG, they're going to throw in XYZ on top of it. Mm. But they don't throw no MONEY on top of it. Nice. And then the next thing you know, you're doing 2-3 people job. But the person that's sitting over there and chilling and hiding and whatever, he's making the same money as you. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, if I can do this for somebody else, and what really made me say I got to do my own thing is you sit there and look at your chick, But then where they messed up at, they let me be a manager one time.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I make this kind of money and I see what other people making because I'm the manager and I see how many hours they got, but then I also start seeing the invoices on what the company made. So when you sitting there making $10 an hour, but in an hour that business done took in $40,000. So all you see I'm worth of out of that 40,000 that I done made your company, because I'm seeing him the one selling and doing all this stuff. I made your company $40,000 in 1 hour, and you see I'm only worth $10 of it. That ain't even 10%. That ain't even 5%.
That wasn't it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then you'll come in there and do what they call an inspection. And just because, not because the store is clean like it's supposed to be, not because my sales are out the roof and better than they ever been, but just because the rug is turned backwards, you knock off half of my bonus. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't continue to keep doing this.
Right.
Because I can do this for 40 years. And I might have $40,000 saved up. Because I still got bills too.
Right.
I still got children too.
Yeah.
But now with my business, I can do that in a day or two. Depending on the right moves you make, the right people you. So, for instance, I was with Flash Foods as a manager. I was managed for 8 years. And my last salary leaving there was $32,000 a year. And it was a salary, which means anything over 40 hours, you don't get paid.
Dang.
But anything under 40 hours, they'll still dock you for it.
That's crazy. So
if somebody call in two shifts in a row, you got to work. But guess what? You don't get paid for it. Then, like I say, when you get your quarterly bonus, they don't mark off because of your sales are under, because of your stores, your shrink is over. But they mark off because the rug turned back. Or because I rubbed my finger on the top shelf up there and got with a white glove and I had a little smudge of dirt on it. So it ain't that I hadn't done the job to make your store be successful. It's because now you're being nitpicky. Because you can. Because you feel you're the boss. And I don't want to give it to you no way. Because if I did, I want to make all these credentials or all these things to do just for you to get an extra $1,000. Out of you done made 40,000 in 1 hour now. But you scared to give me 1,000 over a 3-month period.
Wow.
So it's something I say I got to get out of here.
Right.
You know, they always say if you know how to do the job, you'll always have a job. But if you know why they do the job, you'll be the boss. But I went a little further than that. I want to know how they knew how to do the job.
Right.
Or to know how they know why they do the job.
Right.
What made you, just like the instance today, my son was trying to figure out he could never get your tailgate let down in your truck.
Yeah.
He said, well, when the handle on there, you just pull it up. So I kept trying to pull it up and see, he was looking at what was on the outside.
Yeah.
So he know exactly if it worked. For instance, he knew how to work it the way the manual said.
Yeah.
But now the manual don't say if the latch is not there. How to,
yeah.
So now you got to figure out.
So you gotta grab it. You gotta squinch it in.
Why?
And you gotta watch your fingers. You don't want to get cut. You gotta. Yeah.
So once you figure out why, and not just how, you'll have a job. I mean, you'll be the boss.
So what was your first entrepreneurial like business venture?
Car wash.
In Osaka? Oh, that's dope.
In my mama yard.
Yeah.
I was.
How much? You remember how much you was selling cars? I mean,
$10.
washing them for 10. That ain't bad.
Go pick them up. Me and my cousin, we both were still in school. No, we had just got out of school. 18. We was making $190 a day. Washing cars in New York.
Wow.
And $190 ain't a lot of money. But back then,
I would say back then, shoot.
We was working at every manufacturer.
Whatever, like
we was making more in one day.
I ain't trying to tell you, hey, whatever, like the 90s.
But 90?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 98.
Yeah.
98. So we was making $190 a day. And all we had was a $40 water bill at the end of the month. And you doing $100. And then sometimes we went, because I had all the hospital on lock. The doctors and the nurses had them on lock.
Yeah.
I hadn't even come up with a name for our business yet. And a girl told me, she said, one of them nurses said, well, shoot, you the master at cleaning, so won't you call yourself Master Clean? So that was the name of the car wash.
Master Clean.
Master Clean.
That's
Made
all.
little business cards and everything.
Yeah, that's all.
And then I got people now. I've been out of cell phone business probably 15, 17 years. And I saw a lady in the store yesterday. She said, "Don't you know I still got my service that you hooked me up with?"
Wow. Like, it's still working?
I'm saying it's Page Plus.
Oh, okay.
Now she don't
okay.
have the same phone.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people here in Ocilla, I started them with their first service
Plan.
because they didn't trust to go to AT&T or what it was called back then, Alltel and Sailor One, because
Yeah.
they would get them big bills.
Yeah, boy. They still giving out big
And
bills.
I would have people, when I started working at Alltel, I worked at Alltel in Douglas. And I would have 8, 9 people sitting over there in the chair waiting on me. And there'd be 5 people that's sitting there waiting. And when nobody go to them folks, they'll wait on me. They couldn't stand it. They tell on me, try to get me fired to all that.
Yeah.
And when you try to do stuff to help people without hurting yourself, just being honest, it'll take you a whole lot long. It'll take you. Now, they'll go in there and hook somebody up with a cell phone, put all of accessories on there, put every type of feature on there. And them folks be like, and they don't even be done ask for it.
Right.
Then at the end of when they get their bill in the month, they bill $300-$400. And they can't figure out why. They come to me and see all them features, I knock all them features off. Fix their bill. So every time they had a problem, guess who they came to?
You. So what's the cell phone? That was the second business, or
cell phone and pages? Yes.
That was the second.
It was a guy that came here from Douglas and tried to start a cell phone store here. He lasted about 3 months. Then I came right behind him. He was like, "It ain't gonna work there. Also too small." 6 months later, they were calling me at Albany because I had made it in the top 10 in the district for selling so many cell phones in this area.
Dang.
I used to get checks from Alltel for $15,000 and $20,000 for 1 month. For 1 month, and that was just for the services I connected. It had nothing to do with the accessories.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with my pages that I was doing. It had nothing to do with my rims and stuff I was selling. Because regardless of, I'm this type of person. If it'll fit in the store, I'm gonna sell it. Like Walmart.
I like that. If it'll fit in the store, we selling it.
I was doing internet service.
Yeah.
I was doing home phone service. And then I was even selling people tires and stuff. If you wanted it, I could get it. Went clothes and shoes. Now I didn't keep all that in the store, but if somebody wanted it, I could get it.
Right.
But being that I had my own business license and all that stuff and got stuff at wholesale, I could get it cheap.
Right.
And sell it for cheaper than what the stores would.
Right.
And make a little profit. But I wasn't trying to get rich out, folks.
Right.
But you got some people that don't understand how business works. So they would say, "Oh, he a crook." Because I know them cell phones ain't cost them that much. They don't supposed to.
Right.
How would I be in business if I bought a cell phone $50 and sold you $50? That's crazy. I'm not in business for fun. I'm in business to make money.
Right.
That's what entrepreneurship is.
Facts.
Not only am I creating a job or wealth for myself, but for other people. How could I do that if I don't make a profit?
But I guess that's a whole nother conversation. I don't think like family, friends, or just people that know you, or like once you become an entrepreneur, it's like sometimes they think like, "Man, I'm your
I want the hook up.
Come on now, look out!" And it like,
you're a crook if you won't give a hook up to your own people.
Wow.
But then other people coming in and your pride, they'll give you more than what you ask.
Right.
Just because they appreciate what you're doing.
Right.
What I brought to the area. Because before I came here, the closest place you can get a cell phone was Tip.
Yeah.
You got to drive 20 miles, and everybody here don't have a ride to Tip.
Right.
I would be the type of person, they'll call my shop because they ain't have a car. I'll hook their phone up and take it to them. Who would do that?
Yeah, ain't nobody do it.
My phone ain't working. Never mind, I'll be to your house in 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to make it work.
Go fix it for me.
Yeah.
Who doing that? I had customers all in Atlanta, man.
Wow.
Would call me, order a phone, and I ship it to them. Or they'll meet me somewhere in between and pay me for my time.
Right.
Then when they went to this, we were flashing phone. Oh my God, I
Kill
made it kill it. $50 a pop. And I was doing between 100 and 150 flashes a month. And flashing it, once I paid for the software, which cost me a big buck, after that, I could flash many phones I want to.
Wow.
For that whole month. If I flashed 50 phones for $50 a piece, but I was doing 100, and I went to teaching people.
Yeah.
Because I could have been greedy. I had a dude come from Douglas. He'll bring me 5 and 10 at a time. I said, man, why are you wasting your time? I said, let me teach you how to do this. That dude's still in business right now. He's a Spanish guy.
That's hard. Yeah.
Got a cell phone store in Douglas and in Hazelville.
Yeah.
I'm not greedy. And that's what people don't understand. You got some people that they went through the process. They made all the mistakes to where if you just come and inquire, they can take a lot of the heartache, the pain, and the losses by just guiding you in the right direction.
Right.
But we want to make a name so much for ourselves to where we rather go out here
There
and
you
make
go.
all the mistakes
Mm-hmm.
just so I can say I did it on my own.
Right.
But what? Nobody got nowhere they are on their own.
Nobody.
I didn't get where I will here. I am on my own.
Right.
And I'm not gonna get where I'm going on my
your
own. Don't want to do it on my
Right.
own.
Right.
I don't want to know everything.
Right.
Like I say, I'm trying to create wealth for other people. Like for instance, I'm getting in the house flipping business. I don't want to know how to. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't want to know how to do it. I don't want to be the one that have to build a house, put plumbing on the house, electrical for the house,
Yeah, lay the tile,
sheetrock the house, tile the house. One man can't do that.
Yeah,
and if he do, it's gonna take him 10 years.
Yeah.
So by the time he build one house, he through. He wore out. He done.
It's over with.
But what is okay? You bring a crew in, y'all can do a house in 2 months. Where it'll take one person 2 years.
Oh, knock that thing out. Yeah.
Man, it's just you can't always be the. I don't want to be a know-it-all.
Yeah.
But what I know, I want to know all about it. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, hey, this guy here, man, he done put that. He said, "I don't want to be a know-it-all, but I want to be.
I want to know
all that go into it.
I want to know. I want to know all about what I do know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm doing cell phones, I want to know all there is to know
Everything
about
I need
cell
to
phones.
know, yeah.
Especially if it's a service part. Now, if it coming out of me replacing the screen, I want to know all there is to know about replacing the screen. I don't have to wonder how I make it connect to the towers and whatever. I don't have to know how to download all the apps. If I'm gonna be in screen repair, let me be the best version of that screen repair person I can be.
So what would you say one of your biggest challenges in business, in having multiple businesses throughout the years, and just in entrepreneurship?
Not being able to clone myself. Because regardless of what type of business and all the glory be to God, because God has given me the type of gift to where I can see something and I can start doing it to the point where I begin to do it good.
Yeah.
And then once somebody show me how to do it, I begin to get so good at it to what I can make it my own way, and it be a little bit better than the person that showed me how to do it. To where they'll go to inquiry.
Right.
Like I say, it's nothing. I'm not taking credit for myself. But then once I master it or somewhat master it to the point where it's easy for me, I try to teach other people. But no matter how much I break it down, demonstrate it, or show it, I guess they can't receive it the way I'm passing it. So therefore, people don't want to deal with them the way they deal with me. Just like when I had my cell phone store here, I opened up 2 other stores, one in Fitzgerald and one in Cordelia. But everywhere, like I might leave the Ocilla store and go run the Fitzgerald and let somebody else run Ocilla. But people stop coming here because they want to deal with me.
Right.
And I'm like, well, she know or he know how to do exactly what I did, so just deal with them. No, we want to deal with you because we built this relationship with you, and we know you know what they're doing. They sitting there trying to learn what you know instead of knowing what you know.
Right.
So rapport and somebody that trusts you can go far greater than just because you got a best product or whatever.
Right.
You want somebody that's consistent and that you can trust their word, and their word is their bond.
Right.
And somebody that just can talk real smooth and tell you anything.
Yeah.
Then once you get what they told you, it doesn't do it.
Right.
Now you upset and you hate you even went that way. Or you ever left the person you was dealing with that told you the truth. His way might have been a little more. His way might have been a little longer. But guess what? The way he told it to me was exactly what it was. instead of it sound good. You ever heard of saying it sound too good to be true?
Yeah.
It probably is. So a lot of people would feed people a bunch of lies just to get something done. I'm gonna tell it to you just like it is.
Mm-hmm.
Take it or leave it. Because now it gives you a choice whether or not you want to buy this thing instead of me just selling you something. Then once you get it, now you're dissatisfied.
Right.
Now I really lied or cheated you because I told you it was gonna fly, but it won't even crawl.
Mm-hmm.
But now if I told you from the beginning, all that thing gonna do is crawl. I don't care how much you throw in the air, it's not gonna fly.
Right.
Now you had a choice to buy it, knowing the only thing it'll do is crawl. And no matter how many times you throw it in the air and try to make it fly, if it didn't fly, you can't charge me for that. You can't get mad at me about it. Because I told you from the beginning, it ain't gonna do nothing but crawl. But now if you do buy some chain and make it fly, hey,
yeah,
you done something I couldn't make it do.
Right.
But I told you it wasn't do nothing but crawl.
Right.
So maybe you could take it and make it do something different.
Yeah.
See, that's why I be trying to teach my son. Because some of the mistakes and things it took me 25, 30 years to learn, he can get it in a year or two.
Right.
And go further than what I did. Because, first of all, with the mindset or in the know-how that I have, if I would have moved away to a bigger city, I probably wouldn't be able to even, I probably had to have 12 bank accounts.
Facts.
But because I like where I am and want to bring stuff new to my people, instead of you have to go to the city all the time and get it, I stayed.
Right.
But then I wanted my children to grow up somewhere to where they could see their grandparents and all this. I don't want, we got like a close-knit family.
Right.
And I wanted them to come up family-oriented. Instead of a type of person that don't care about nobody but themselves.
Right.
You know, we got a lot of that going on now. People don't care about nobody but themselves.
Yeah.
Don't know, they'll see you walking down the street or you got a flat tire on the side of the road, pass by. And then hit the mud puddle so to throw dirt on you while you stand. I mean mud or splash water on you while you're standing on the road. Yeah. Instead of just stopping and hitting. But it's just, but yeah, to get back to your question, cell phone, I had a car wash, cell phone business. Went into retail and managing folks' stores. Now I'm into bread business. Yeah. Flipping houses. And specimens.
Yes, sir. Man, this like I said, such a great topic because I love entrepreneurship. I love to motivate, inspire people to be entrepreneurs. Like I said, I've been an entrepreneur feel like all of my life, and yeah, man, we gonna keep this thing rolling. We wanna if you watching this right now, you an entrepreneur, man. Tap in with us, man. We want to get you on the show. Yeah, we want to tap in with you. We want to wear your products. You know what I mean? We want to promote your products. We want to help you help us, and we just gonna win together, man. So yeah, that's what we doing. And my mouth kind of stuttered today, y'all. Man, that's my ADHD. Yeah. But yeah, man. Guess we gonna tap in with them.
Tap in. Huh? What you say now?
I said. I guess we gonna tap in with them next.
Yeah, well, I got a couple people that's supposed to come on the show.
Yeah.
So I think these next few shows we'll make a series on entrepreneurship and the benefits of it, and let each person tell their journey on becoming who they are and how it started. Because a lot of times we think people just woke up and was successful.
Got there.
They ain't had no struggles. And I ain't gonna sit here and tell these stories like these folks on TV. I was homeless all day. I ain't never been homeless. But I have slept in the car a couple times. Yeah. But because of my own choice. Right. Not nobody else. Right. It ain't like I was sleeping in a shelter. I ain't never been in a shelter. And I don't knock nobody that had to be in a shelter. Right. Because until you know better, you can't do better. Right. But then now if you know better and still continue to do the same, then that's insanity. That's on you. Right. But now it's too much knowledge out there. Yeah. 25 years ago, we didn't have Google and what is it called? The Meta, the chat. Meta, we didn't have all this AI stuff. Yeah. Right now, if somebody's struggling, it's because they want to. Especially if they're able to move and walk and talk. And because
you can make money from this right here.
You can make money doing anything. Go rake people yards. I mean, you got some people that made professionals stand on the corner getting money.
Yeah, I see him going to Savannah every
Yeah. So if you, it's something you can do.
yeah.
Something you can do. I see little 6 and 8 year olds making thousands of dollars on this phone.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me these grown people can't come up with something?
Right. Right.
Everybody has a story. Tell it.
Yeah.
Everybody has a gift. Open it.
Mm. That's good.
Everybody has a craft. Demonstrate.
Mm.
If you're a drummer queen, get online and be drumified.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make some money. That's what they into.
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely can make some money.
If you funny,
yeah.
just naturally funny.
Yeah.
Get on TikTok, Facebook.
Make some money. Yeah.
Do what you are naturally.
Yeah.
It comes at a, like I told you before, it comes at a cost. Me trying to be funny.
Right.
Because I don't, that ain't my craft.
Right.
Just like I was saying, your craft is rapping.
Right.
It comes at a cost for me trying to rap.
Yeah.
I got to try to figure out how to make it rhyme and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unwrap your gift and use it. I told somebody one time before, what happens if somebody give you a gift and the gift is so pretty and wrapped up till you never open it? But then you sit here and your lights getting cut off. But you looking at that pretty gift, I don't want to open it. Your car tearing up. Now you got to walk. But all you worry about is how pretty that gift is. And come to find out, if you'd have opened the gift had $1 million in it. It could have taken care of all your needs and some of your wants. But we sit there and hold the gift in because we're scared somebody else might see it if we open it. Open your gift. Your gift is designed to share it. Like I told you before, how many oranges you see, how many orange trees you see benefit off the oranges that it produce? They don't.
Right.
It's for everybody else that's walking by.
Right.
Our gift is not for us to benefit as far as, the gift itself. But now it will make room for you.
Definitely.
Which means it will make you some money.
Right.
If you open it up and don't be stingy and shy with it. We too busy trying to perfect other folk gifts.
Good God Almighty. Since such and such look successful in that business, I'm going to go try to do what they did.
And you go spend thousands and hundreds of dollars trying to learn what they did when your gift over there and it's free. You already know how to do it. But you ain't confident enough in your gift.
Wow.
Have you ever noticed you got some people out there that's successful singers, but they don't sound worth a nothing? But guess what? They believe that they sound good.
Right.
Even though people said it didn't sound good, they kept singing.
Right.
Now they some of the biggest stars in the world.
Right.
You got some people on TV that act. Some of them pretty. Some of them don't look too fair. But they all making money.
Right.
They don't want everybody on TV to be beautiful.
Right.
They don't want everybody on TV to be tall. They don't want everybody on TV to be short. They don't want everybody on TV to be dark. Like, they want diverse.
Right.
Same thing with okay, like somebody said the other day. Even if the gift is already being used by somebody else, you can still bring your gift from a different angle. For instance, I sell bread. What makes my job so successful is because guess what? There's over 100 brands of bread. All of it bread.
Right.
But you got Nature's Own with butter. You got Nature's Own with wheat. You got Nature's Own 100% wheat. You got Nature's Own Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Then once you get past all the 50 Nature's Own, now you got Sunbeam.
Yeah.
You got the Giant. You got the regular loaf. Then you get past it, now you got Durst.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't just because somebody came up with Nature's Own, they said, well, bread taking up. I can't do bread.
Nah.
They put their own flavor on it. They changed the ingredients a little bit. And they made it sellable. And now they making millions of dollars. Off of something that was already out there. They just tweaked it a little bit. And they put their gift on top of it.
Wow.
Yeah. Clothes. What if all the shirts and pants look the same and stuff? You wouldn't even have to go shop. Just send it to the house. Y'all gonna look the same anyway. But somebody said, hey, let me put a little design on. I'm gonna make one red. I'm gonna make one white. I'm gonna put a line across mine. I'm gonna put 2 lines across mine.
Yeah.
And put 12 lines on mine. Now, guess what? They got a brand.
Right.
Then they put a logo and a name on it. Boom. They in business.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing stays popular forever. Your clothes might not look well for nothing today, but next week it might be popping and trending. Depends on who put it on.
That's crazy.
A bottle of water in Walmart. When you buy a 40 pack, you might pay 25 cents for each bottle of water, right? Okay. A bottle of water in the convenience store, how much it cost? About $2, right? A bottle of water at the airport cost you $5. A bottle of water over there where I just came from, DR, about $7, $8.
Mm.
If your bottle of water ain't worth much where it is, move your bottle of water somewhere else.
Mm.
It's probably in the wrong location.
Mm.
Meaning, if you feel like if people are not appreciating your gift where you are, don't change your gift. Change your location.
Good God Almighty. Well, something just went up through me then.
Change your location.
Wow.
Somebody somewhere needs your gift.
Mm.
But we too busy trying to make our gift fit into people that don't appreciate our gift.
Ooh.
He never said, God never said that you have to force your gift. He said your gift will make room
for you.
For you.
Good God Almighty.
He didn't say go make room for your gift. He
Brother
said your gift gonna make room for you.
Well,
you sitting out here trying to shine and make people see your gift. That ain't what your gift designed to do.
Good God Almighty.
You trying to make room for your gift. No. Your gift gonna make room for you.
Mm.
Just go out there and be the best version of yourself that you can be.
That's it right there.
And your gift gonna put you before people you never thought you'd be in front of.
Man, we done went over the time, Brother Joe. Golly, but this we got some gas coming for y'all. We got some gas coming, man. Y'all stay tuned, man.
Stay tuned. We're gonna keep this thing running every week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, like I say, gift make room. I believe this is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna share it. I don't care if it's one person watching.
Yeah.
If it's 1 million people watching. We're gonna share this gift. It's time to unwrap it.
Mm-hmm.
Been wanting to do a podcast 7-8 years. I done let 50, 80 people go ahead of me. Then gave them ideas on their podcast. And I'm sitting back here scared to talk about what hey, it may not be entertaining to you, but it may be entertaining to them.
Somebody.
Like we say, like it, share it, tweet it, check out all the socials. If you want to give a love offering, if you want to help us keep this thing running, put it on a bigger and a broader platform, you can donate to it. But we're here. We're looking for your support. We're looking for your help. And we also asking for topics. If you want to come be on the show, come on. We welcome you with open arms. Anything you want to leave them with before we leave them?
Man, hit us up, man. Tap in with us. We here.
All right, we out. Until the next time. Get a gas type of life.